What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the Brown Gent. I've got a banger of a video to bring to you today. And yes, this is no exaggeration. Just take a look at the size of the airdrop that's right ahead of us. This protocol Sonic, what it does is it hits so much of the criteria I've been looking for in a new airdrop farming activity. So much so that, you know what? I decided that I was going to come to you today with another video because $130 million of an airdrop is such a substantial amount, especially when you consider, yes, you may be able to use your MetaMask, your Rabby wallet, but there's still some more friction because it's not the chains you're used to using. So remember, this when you see friction, this is where there's massive opportunity. And I'll be honest with you, my best performing video to date, the one that got 14,000 views, farming the Say airdrop, well, I keep getting DMs from people about how much money they have made from the Say airdrop that was given out a couple months ago as a result of this video. In this video, I actually almost to the letter predicted what you had to do to get a massive allocation. So kudos to those who won, but at the same time, let's make sure that we win an even bigger bag here. Before we get into it, just remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Please do your own research. I'm just a guy on YouTube. Also, hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. It always helps me out. Just hit that like button, pump it up right now, because I'll make more videos for you guys, bringing you this alpha. And also, while you're at it, make sure you follow me on Twitter. Check out what I'm doing on my EVM chain wallet through the bank. And if you want extra coaching, guidance, and support, you can check out the Web3 Secret Society or schedule a private video call to make sure you're ready for the bull run. Now, some of you may have heard this term before, Sonic. Now, Sonic is obviously, when I think of Sonic the Hedgehog, thinking about very fast. Many of you might already know where Sonic Labs is coming from. And this is a very high throughput EVM layer with a secure gateway to Ethereum. Got some really fast transaction speeds, 10,000 or so a second, 1 second confirmation, very low costs, and a magic word, it's got a massive airdrop for us. And because of that, obviously this is why I want to bring it to you. But some of you may not know that this is actually the rebrand of Phantom, which was the Phantom Opera chain that sort of went through a bunch of massive scrutiny about a year and a half ago. They had to do a complete rebrand, and finally they're here to stake their claim for why they should be a predominant L1 in the coming cycle. Now, if you sort of take a look at their circulating supply versus total supply, this is FTM token. However, we also have to look at basically the S token because there's going to be a whole set of new tokenomics and everything else that goes on with this. But you are probably seeing that this token has done a bit of a recovery, about up 100% in the last month or so. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is the tokenomics. So obviously, as with most tokens, you stake it to participate in governance and shape the future. It's also going to be the gas token, which is also very important. I think it being the gas token makes it a really worthwhile hold. It's the same reason why we like holding Ethereum and not Arbitrum token, because Arb token is just governance. So who really cares? Obviously nice, but as the chain gets more popular, people will want the gas token more so than governance. Gas tokens also get burned as fees. And also, in this case, the S token, or for Sonic, you can stake it to secure the Sonic network and gateway while earning rewards. For those of you who hold Phantom token, you'll be able to exchange it for S token at a 1-to-1 ratio, and there will have a migration portal which will allow you to do this. Something that I'll be looking at actually is it's quite or relatively inexpensive to operate your own node if you stake at least 50,000 S tokens. So at this price, a little above $30,000, you will earn S tokens. You can get it set up in a day, and you can sort of secure the Sonic network. And I've always wanted to operate a node. What better time to do it than right now, a validator node, okay? But you guys are here for the airdrop, a staggering $130 million, which is 190.5 million Sonic token times the current price of the Phantom token. So how do we earn this? Well, there are some things that I just want to bring to your attention, and then we'll get into what launched earlier today, which is the Sonic Lab Arcade. So if we go to the documentation, which you get to by clicking Learn More, you see that the Sonic airdrop is going to be 190.5 million S tokens. And on the bright side, if you're a previous Phantom user or Phantom Opera user, you will get rewarded. On top of that, if you're a new user, completely new, there's a part for you to play and you can earn some airdrops here as well. Now, they did say the first major components of the airdrop are the Sonic Gems through the Sonic Boom Bounty program. So let me just talk quickly about that. Basically, what they're doing is they're giving 37.5% of that airdrop to gem holders. That's about 30 million or $28 million. Now, to get gems, these gems will be provided directly to applications on the Sonic ecosystem. So basically, they're trying to incentivize developers who will earn an allocation of gems. They're going to give 30 winning project gems as bounties for developing innovative apps. Who calls the new version of Pump Fun, Sonic Fun, or whatever it may be, lending, NFTs, tooling, payments, yield, stablecoins, gaming, exchanges, DePIN, AI, and community movements will all qualify. And then if you're a user, the project can decide if they want to distribute the gems they get from the Sonic Boom program to their users as rewards for using their apps, almost like a carrot approach, incentivizing users to use their apps in exchange for a portion of the gems they receive. So this basically helps the projects bootstrap and sustain user activity by incentivizing the usage. It's going to be somewhat interesting to see which projects choose to actually deliver versus just keep it for themselves. We saw this happen with ZK Sync, where some projects passed on their airdrop, whereas the others said, nah, we're going to keep it for ourselves and work on our project, and all they ended up doing was running with the money. So hopefully, if we see some projects sort of port over, some more well-known projects, they're more likely to distribute because they got a way bigger footprint and their brand means so much more to them than a couple $1 million. These brands are hoping to be worth billions of dollars sometime. So there's going to be 10 winners in each of the 3 tiers. Emerald tier will get a mountain of gems, Sapphire will get a substantial portion, and Ruby will get a fair amount. And obviously these applications will be judged by the Sonic team. And if you want to earn more gems, you can leverage these in your app for a bonus if you participate in gas monetization, implement safe tools, well, this is that sort of security piece, and then build your app exclusively for Sonic. So obviously they're trying to get loyalty here from the developers. So we'll see about how these go. This is not something for you to act on just yet. And if you want to bridge over to the Phantom network, you can, the easiest way to do it, there are some bridges out there. I like using Rocket X because you can just basically send money from any chain. You pick whatever source network you want. You pick it from here. Then you pick the token over here. And then you pick the Phantom network from the list of options. So we'll go down here to Phantom. We'll then go over here. I'll pick FTM. And I can choose any of these amounts I'd like, because given that I'm doing 0.1. Okay, so that is the basic information I want you to get and take away. Today, what you can do is get started in their testnet. Now, usually I don't talk about testnets, but we have very much reason to believe that testnet users will get a small allocation of the airdrop. And also there might be a sort of liquidity point to this later as well. So what I want you to do is enter your invite code. So I've set up a new wallet just to show you how this works. We'll put in my referral code, which you can find in the description below, RRFR45. We then connect the wallet. So what I will do is I'll connect my Rabby wallet. You don't see it here, but I'll just hit connect. We'll hit sign. It pops up. I just sign something over here. Great. Now that I started, I get 0 points. It takes a while for the API to show up. We're in phase 1 right now. Phase 2 is pre-deposit. So we'll learn more about that when it comes out. If you click on referral now, you see what referral code you get. Anyone who uses your referral code will get 10% of the points that those people make. So you can go ahead and share that on Twitter if you like. If you go to the leaderboard, you can see how people are doing. And then if you click on Sonic Arcade over here, you can play to earn points. So you got 3 steps here. The beauty is, so you already logged in over here. And one thing you'll recognize is it's a very different address. When you're on the testnet, it creates you a new address for Sonic. So this is your Sonic address. You click add testnet. And if you already done it, then you don't need to do it again. You click get some token. You click get some token over here once that's done. Now, I've already done this, so it's loading my previous wallet. So just to show you, you'd have the option to click on this and get 0.05 Sonic token. And because I've already logged into Twitter, you can do this every 9 minutes. Every 7 days, you can claim 420 tokens. In order to collect, you'll have to be verified as your Twitter account. So make sure you do that. Once you've done that, fantastic. Now you go back here and you go to step 3, which is playing each game 20 times maximum daily to earn points for the S airdrop. So they're telling you straight up, you do this, you qualify for some portion of the airdrop. Free tokens are free tokens, guys. I know people have asked about this, so definitely consider this, okay? Then all you've got to do is click on games at the top, and you have 3 games. Plinko, Mines, Wheel is what you see here. On Plinko, you can see over here, what's happened over here is you basically have to use your tokens and you hit the button. Let me just see if I can get into this. Just 1 second. We'll just click on this. Sorry. Okay. So I'm just going to connect my wallet again over here. Go to Rabby. Yeah. So because I've done this before, it won't let me create another account to do this. So I can't really show you how the games work, unfortunately. All you have to do is basically pick how many rows you want for Plinko, pick play count 1 to 10. I pick 1, and here's the technique behind doing it with 1 game for the Plinko. If you want to do this fast every day, if you pick 10 for play count, what will happen is there'll be 10 balls coming down, and it only counts as 1 play. So once you have the 420 tokens here, all you got to do is press the play button. It lags some time. You just click on it. It will get the game running. You wait until this ticker goes from 20 out of 20 to 0 out of 20. Then you go to the next game, Mines. The fastest way for Mines, hit 20 mines. In fact, actually, you can put 24. And all you got to do then is you click 1 button, and every time it's over, you're done. And you do this 20 times as well. If you didn't and you had it at 3 mines, then you'd have to click here and claim the amount and quit the game. I'm just showing you the fastest way to farm this and do this the 20 times you need to do. The same thing goes for wheel. You just press 2x and you just keep spinning the wheel every 10 seconds when you have the option, and then you're good to go. And the game will start by itself automatically, but that's pretty much it. Once you're done that, go to points dashboard. It takes some time to update, but you go in here and it'll show you how you're doing. So that's pretty much it for now. Guys, there's so much opportunity here with Sonic. Like, a lot of people might be fading this. I think people on Twitter might start talking about it. It might start blowing up on YouTube. But this is one of those airdrops where it looks like everyone will get a piece. Don't know how that looks like. What I can promise you is as we move into this piece over here, I'm going to make sure I come up with a part 2 following this video on exactly what you need to do with the instructions to maximize your allocation of this $130 million. In fact, it'll likely be so much more given the Sonic token or the Phantom token right now will appreciate over the next few weeks, next few months. So I want to thank you all for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.